We're at LA City College in East Hollywood, where volunteers are getting ready for the first of over a dozen new pop-up vaccination sites. How you can take advantage coming up.
More than a dozen new vaccine sites are popping up around LA starting today, many of them in high-need areas and areas with much vulnerability. Mario Ramirez is in East Hollywood this morning with some details on one of the sites that's popped up. Hi, Mario.
Hey, Michaela, this is the first of 16 new sites that'll be opening through May 1st. And the great thing about this is all of these sites are going to be administering the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, the one shot that you need, and 2 weeks later, you're fully covered. So it's a lot more convenient for those getting the shot. They don't have to follow it with another appointment. And these healthcare workers, they don't have to track people down to get another follow-up shot for the people in line. So I want to show you the volunteers, the setup. This is at LA City College. Again, this is the first of 16 sites, and it'll open at 9 o'clock this morning. I have one of the head people here, the chief medical officer, Dr. Richard. I'm sorry, what was your last name again?
Seidman.
Seidman. We went over this several times. Dr. Seidman, thank you so much for joining me. Walk me through these high-need areas, because it really is important that we get these events to the communities.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to be here today at LA City College, LA Care Health Plan, and Blue Shield Promise Health Plan. We're here specifically because we know that the COVID-19 pandemic has not impacted all communities equally. It has had a disproportionate impact in communities of color. So we're here today to be sure. We wanted to offer the additional access inside those communities hit the hardest. And with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, as you said, one shot. After 2 weeks, people are considered fully protected. Of course, they still have to mask. They still have to take all the other precautions. But we're just thrilled to be able to get this vaccine to where it's needed most and get people protected.
And Dr. Seidman, I know you're going to issue 1,000 shots at each of these events. How has the allotment been, the amount of shipment that you're able to get?
Well, we had to work with the Department of Public Health, but once they understood what we were trying to do, they were very excited, very supportive of what we're doing. We got that allocation. We've got 16,000 appointment slots, and they're nearly all already filled.
Great. Thanks so much. So to get one of those appointments, lacare.org/vaccine. But we put all the information, Michaela, on our website, foxla.com. You can find all the different locations, different dates, and make an appointment there. Back to you.
Excellent work. I mean, they advocated for the people of most need in that neighborhood, and they've got the allocation they need. And even better news, people are responding. They're showing up for those appointments. All right. What was your name again? I know we went over this a couple of times. Mario, that's it.
My name, his name? Yep, exactly.
All right, Mario, really glad you're there. Now,
Now,
look, there's a lot of information flying at us all times. It's amazing we can kind of keep it together. Great reporting. Thanks so much. We'll check on how things are proceeding there in the next hour.
Well, coming up, more vaccine sites are popping up across Los Angeles this morning.
One of those sites, LA City College in East Hollywood. It's one of 16 new pop-up sites throughout LA County. We're going to bring you the details and tell you how to take advantage of this free access just ahead.
All right, let's talk about the vaccine rollout. More than a dozen new vaccine sites are popping up all across Los Angeles today with the hopes of providing access to vaccinations for more and more people in need. Mario Ramirez is live at one of the spots in East Hollywood with the details. And I love seeing this setup. It always makes me feel like we've got such a great, robust system helping deliver these vaccines into arms.
Exactly, Michaela, and you mentioned these high-need areas like Pomona, Linwood, Inglewood, Boyle Heights, where there's a lot of need for the access to vaccines. And I want to show you the group of healthcare workers and volunteers right now that are meeting here in East Hollywood. This is at LA City College, and this is the first of 16 pop-up events that are going out throughout LA County through May 1st. I have Dr. Richard Seidman. He is the medical chief officer with LA Care Health Plan, and he's going to talk about some of these areas. How were they chosen, and why is it so important to get these events up and running in these areas?
Yes, we know that the pandemic has not impacted all communities equally, and that there was a disproportionate impact in communities of color. So we're here today at LA City College. This is one of the areas where we know there's been a disproportionate impact. More people were infected. We're hospitalized, and unfortunately more people die in communities such as this. So we're here today providing COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine saves lives. We're giving Johnson & Johnson vaccine today, which is a one dose. After 2 weeks, patients are fully protected. 100% effective at preventing hospitalizations and deaths.
Yeah, and it really makes it a lot more convenient because you only have to get that one shot, no need to follow up. And I know in Riverside and San Bernardino County, they're vaccinating 16 and older. Here, that's not the case just yet, is it?
That's correct. Today, since we're using the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, it's authorized for 18 and above. The Pfizer vaccine is the only vaccine authorized for 16 and above. So 18 and above today here, 16 and 17-year-olds. There are many different locations throughout the county. You can check the county's website, check your local pharmacy's websites.
All right, great. Dr. Seidman, thanks for joining us. And we put all the information, Michaela, on our website, foxla.com, all the different locations and dates. But again, 16 pop-up sites through May 1st opening up here in LA County.
And a word to the wise, I know we've reminded people about this before. You have to kind of be patient with these websites, right, Mario? You have to revisit them, refresh. You might not get an appointment at your first attempt. You got the old adage, try again, right?
Yeah, and it's important to note that some of these people may not have access to a computer, so there is a number for the Public Health Department in LA County. Yeah. They will help you make an appointment. So I know there's a lot of people that might be confused with what website to go to. Sure. Just give them a call. They'll walk you through it. Very simple.
Sometimes talking to a human is the best course of action, just like we like talking to you, Mario. I saw that eyebrow. Raised. Okay. I got eyes on him after that trip to the casino. He's never been quite the same.
It's the sun.
Oh, sure, Mario. Sure. Winking at me, making eyes at me. I'm watching you. All right. Thanks so much for being there.